You know, it's always fun when you finish using your frame up too. You think you're all ready for another project, but I have so many other projects to finish right now. It's like, let me just get that stuff out of the way so I don't keep doing the same stuff. I don't know. I still need to practice trimming the rugs and doing all that before I keep making them, so. Follow along. This is my first rug I tufted. I'm gonna try and learn how to cut it out now. I believe I probably should have trimmed these edges up first, and then I could put the backing on a little bit closer. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, sort of snip into it and then follow along. Maybe we'll do some close-ups and see if we can get it looking all right. Man, I gotta remember to look at this camera. I keep looking at my face and I look all sideways now. Alright, well this is I guess about the best angle I got unless someone holds it above my head for me. So we'll just start with some regular old scissors. And look at that! That's pretty flush. I mean, you can see it's a little jagged, so as long as I make it look straight, and then I'm sure I can come in with the angles. Got some duckbill scissors to clean it up. Alright, so that. Let me just pull this out now. So, got it started, a little jaggedy, but we're gonna clean all that up later anyway. So I'll just show you the finished product when we're done, because that's about where we're at right now, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what else to tell you for the video. No one wants to watch 7 minutes of me snipping, so I'll just put my headphones in now and get to rocking and rolling. Peace. And here it is, before we trim it on the front. Finally got the back trimmed out, and honestly you guys, for my first try, I'm pretty impressed with the results. Obviously this is gonna be a copyrighted image from Nintendo, so I'm keeping it for myself. Psyduck's one of my favorite Pokemon. I got a little Psyduck figurine that I like to use in my macro photography when I'm doing landscape stuff, so yeah. Now we'll trim it up with the trimmer. Let's do it. Batman! Alright, we are back, not centered, and not in focus. Do I shorten it and front view it? Let's try that. Alright, I think this angle is going to be better. So, here we are. Rug's done. Gotta trim it. I do have the first one I got, which is that basic trimmer everybody sees. Unfortunately, even with changing the setting to make it longer or shorter, it's still taking a decent amount of time going through this. I mean, I see people freehanding these. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and use this one for the liner to kind of differentiate between the colors and give it a little edge. But I did buy one of the big boy sheet trimmers. So let's unpack this and see how awesome it is. Finally get to use it. Oh wow, that is beefy. Alright, yeah. So this is the guiding tray for the first one. This is the guiding tray for the second one. I think this is gonna work a lot better. Hell yeah. So, Oh my lordy lord. Look at that. That thing is as big as my arm, you guys. Legitimately. This is like 10 pounds. That's awesome. So, fuck yeah. Let's, I'm gonna put it together, assemble it. Maybe I'll hyperlapse that for you guys. And then we'll hyperlapse some cutting, do a little slow-mo cut. Bada bing, bada boom! Let's get started. Also, oh, this is a empty bucket. I thought this was gonna be full of like oil for lubricating it, but that's silly. Okay. It did come with one of those rub tufting things. I mean, I already bought like the whole set for dog fur, but you know, better to have more than less. And of course, anytime you're installing anything, just like reading an IKEA instruction manual, you're probably going to install something wrong at least once, if not twice, which I did because I just tried filming it for you guys before reading the installation guides. I mean, I did the old shears right. I mean, just, you know, small thing, little screw. So yeah, remember to put the screws in where they have that little divot so everything stays flush, and then always comes with a protective film layer, so now I gotta uninstall it and take the protective film layer off and then reinstall it. Look, you think it's just opaque, but actually it's a protective film layer so you can see stuff underneath it. Oh my god! Oh my god! It works. Now we'll follow the instructions and reinstall it. Hooray! Think we're about to just call it there. This is the first one I ever made. I didn't do that great lining up the edges or anything, but at least the rug shaver finally worked, and I mean, the edges aren't super bad for what they are on the back, so I think we'll be happy with it. Boom! We are all finished. Not too shabby.